Hey there, guys, gals, fans, and pals. John Megacycle here. Another episode of Blaster Master. Blaster Master? Blaster? Gosh, now I feel a sneeze coming on. Oh, I think we're okay. Anyway, John Megacycle here. The thing I'm doing is the thing I said. Trying to working on a better PB. Working on not speed run per se, but like I'm not gonna hit the top 10 of whatever. But what I do want to get is just a record I can be pretty happy. Okay, we're just gonna oh no, the game, it reset like it does all the time. Okay. What the hell? Anyway, I've done a few episodes of this now. The last episode you probably may have seen was like an absolute blooper reel. I don't know what was wrong with my settings or the game or the what, but it was all kinds of garbage. It was just bad. I was glitching through doors, my warps didn't work, all the little tips and tricks that I know weren't functioning. It was just bad news bears all around. So I've done a complete rebuild of whatever, and it looks like things are running smoother. Yeah, the start button to glitch through doors wasn't working. And not glitch, but like to speed up the load times, that wasn't working. That was the first thing I noticed. It was busted as hell. The audio was jacked. I'm playing much better now, and I've done no training since that last video. And I think the thing is my internal clock is more matched with the game's clock. So that's great. Perfect. Amazing. I feel a lot better about this. This is good. So, what am I doing in this run? Same as the first, well, the first run what I did was, it was like vanilla straight up. Like, I wanted to do, get gun, defeat the enemy without the grenade strats, kinda play the whole thing by the books, no death warping, crap like that. That's what the first run was about. The second blooper run that I just, whatevered, I'm not gonna even say completed because I didn't even finish it, was supposed to be like with all the tricks and tips I know and how to get through it literally as quickly as possible. That's the plan. This one is gonna be a completion of that, I freaking hope. Yeah, you guys are actually dropping missiles this time. Wonderful. Yeah, okay, so now I know this version's a lot less jank. Staring at the last one, I'm like, alright, the door transitions aren't working, the missiles aren't working, the music isn't working, mother brain face over here is being an absolute jerk. Yeah, that's how that is supposed to go. Give me my crusher. Good day, sir. Oh, I should have known something was off, because when I defeated Mother Brain there, it actually said how many lives I had left. I wonder if that was like a European version or something. I don't know, and I don't care. The thing is, this is the American version I'm familiar with, and this is what I like. I plan on doing a little death abuse, so I'm not going to be keeping these multi-missiles. I just want to get some use out of them. And there's only one spot I want to use them, for the Guardian. And I think I made this statement clear last time. The Guardian sucks, and we actually died to it, which does not happen for me often. Yep, you're a different color, too. Yep, I must have had some European version nonsense. When my brain is wired to play it United States style, I can't really switch gears that well in between versions of a game that I don't know enough to whatever. Anyway, I digress. Multi-missiles, baby! Multi-missiles for everybody! So much cleaner. What is this? This is brilliant. It runs faster, smoother. The enemies are where I think they should be. Awesome. Gotcha, sucker. Now, since I can't depend on drops, I'm just gonna accept literally whatever the item gods give me. For proper speedrunning, you can't anticipate infrequent drops. So, if ever you see a speedrunner and they're dropping and there's like a bunch of drops or whatever, they might grab it for marathon safety, but they're not really depending on... Heh, gotcha this time. Freaking jerk water. Alright, let's see if a transition works. That's what's supposed to happen. That pause transition saved some of the animation time and just kind of threw me into the next room. That's how that's supposed to go down. Alright. Feeling good. Feeling fine. And the only reason I'm really working on killing dudes is for lag reduction. That's far more noticeable now because of how quickly the game is going. Like, look at how snappy this is now. Compared to the second episode I released that was just literally buggy nonsense. I'll take that. Hashtag marathon safety. Cool, full pow pow. Mo bim bim for the bang bang. Yep, this is far more what I'm capable of. I'm very happy with this so far. Alright, so that door transition through 4 should be better. The, what else? Oh, killing the third boss should be easier. Yeah, for sure. I mean, there should be just tons of better looking improvements from the way I play. That pause trick also works here. Just like that. Yep, that's exactly how that should work. That didn't work as well as I hoped, but that's okay. So the pausing and the this I'm doing, what does that really do for us? The answer is it saves a few frames. That's the straight up true answer. That's what happens. Over the entire course of a game, it does save a couple of seconds, but like I said, I'm looking for a personal best, not a world record. If I was looking for a world record, I would have thrown this away already. I already made too many mistakes. But in terms of personal gameplay, having a good time. And it's a point of gaming, isn't it? Alright, this guy's an easy, easy shutdown. Oh! Okay. Ugh! Dang it. There we go. And there's the change in octave. He's done. Very close to a double KO situation right there. Yep, the audio sounds great. And thankfully, because this is Blaster Master 1 and not 2, Jason has full health the second he enters Sophia. I don't know who on the dev team thought splitting the health in between Jason and Sophia was a good idea. Come on, nope. Thank you. A little low on power, wouldn't mind a little bit of farming. Again, I'm looking for a personal best with a comfort zone, not really looking for World Crusher PB style. I'm not that good of a gamer to get there. But I am that good of a gamer to have fun. It's sad that some gamers forget to have fun when they play games, and it gets too competitive. Dude, play games the way you want. You want competition? Have competition. Awesome, good for you. But for me, I'm a fun-having dude. I will have all the enjoys. Okay, I'm gonna murder that guy. And ouch. Ouch. I'm literally hitting every damn thing on the way down. That's okay. And level trace. Oh, I'm out of missiles. Oh, I thought I had missiles. Now, this is kind of like I said before. I don't want to beat a dead horse into a bush or whatever the phrase is, but I do want to just mention, with all the lag that's happening, this is something we're going to try to manipulate a little bit on this level. Killing only certain enemies or leaving certain enemies alone is going to be advantageous as we proceed, because certain enemies might not even spawn, like that guy right there, and that one up there. Both of those little crawlers didn't spawn a darn thing. That worked out great. Oop, okay. I'm taking some very unnecessary damage here. Gosh, I wish I had more multi-missiles. It makes parts like this a lot easier. Yeah, those marble canisters are ridiculous in terms of lag and memory management and whatever. Now, what I would actually love to see in terms of chaos nonsense with this game in particular, I would love to see this game have all the memory and all the processor required to have it run at a consistent 30 hertz, 30 frames a second. That would be amazing, because then everything would spawn, all of the enemy triggers would occur, it would be absolute chaos. I think that would be just amazing to watch. Maybe that's just me. Maybe I'm a bit of a masochist. Stupid. Masochist. Some of my European friends, they pronounce that word masochist. Yep, that didn't drop. That first one didn't even drop anything. I could have just let it live. That's okay. Got you. And again, I'm planning on death warping at the end of this level. So if I die, meh, it's really not that big of a deal. The plan is to be able to get to where I want to get to faster. Okay. Marble madness. Cool, a little more pow pow. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Hover, I don't care about. Under a normal vanilla circumstance, hover is god tier level upgrade. Like, having a bunch of it on hand is great. There's little areas you can avoid, little things you can optimize with a little bit of extra hover. But because, again, Death Warp, I'm going to lose all the hover anyway. So having it doesn't matter. You do need hover to get out of this stage, though. And I can just skirt this room. Awesome. And there we go. Don't care. And plenty of lives anyway. And again, the thing is, I'm going to have to kill myself to get to continue. So, no biggie. Ow. Ow. Ow! Just because I said I'm going to kill myself doesn't mean you guys can do it for me. And the bigger thing is, the other thing is Jason dies, not Sophia. To make it quick, fall damage is an important mechanic. I think it's for every square you fall past Jason's maximum jump. It's four little squares of damage, or 2. It's painful to fall. That's the statement there I'm going with. Now, in terms of loading up the sprites and everything, we also are experiencing that with my weapon. Because every time I hit the button, I'm asking the game to generate a projectile, have it travel a certain direction, and hit something and do collision checks and such. So by doing that and slamming on the grenade button as I'm doing, I can actually force a bit of lag myself. Again, not necessarily a bad thing, because it promotes more control. It gives me more control of the situation. If the game is running a little slower, I can do more stuff. I'm gonna just take a little bit of time here. Want to find another power-up like we did before. Awesome. And gun, which I don't care about. Yeah, with my first run, I cared about gun because I wanted it to be as vanilla as possible. It's like, well, these are some of the tools you have at your disposal. Whatever, whatever. So, anyway. Ah, I did it again! I did it again. Clean. Yes, that was cleaner. I let him out of the box a little bit there. It wasn't too bad. But that, yeah, that wasn't, I'm pretty happy with that. Okay. And now we leave. And again with this. Once. Alright, so every 1 square is 4. And now we're here. And now we go to 2. And then we quick work our butt out of here to 4, or to 1, and then grind a little bit of hover, and then we go to 4, and then we completely squeeze our way past 4 to 5, yeah. So I think so when I first started trying to speedrun this game, or just complete it at all, my very first run, I think, was an hour 45, if I remember. And that's, again, trying to be vanilla as possible. Here, vanilla, quote-unquote. Here, I'm really hoping for under an hour with, like, exploits and whatever. I'm really hoping that's going to be the case. That'll make me feel pretty good overall, and that'll be a personal best. Again, not going for the world. I'm going for my world record, which is my world. Like, my personal, right? Not the world record, my world record. Oh, man. Whoa, no, this version, much cleaner. Oh, okay. After I get done complimenting how clean this NES version is, I just fall off like an idiot anyhow. Okay, and they fly off because there's no load up there, and they get unloaded because they're not there. Okay, hover. I need 4. I know I need 3. I like 4 for insurance, but I need 3 to minimum. Is he countering my shots? Yeah, I'll wait. Thanks. Alright, now the sine devils. One more time with the sine waves. Okay, I'll take it. You gotta time the jumps on those briar patches so darn well. Okay, well, I got my 4, so nuts to you. Now, I'm hoping that our 5 exploit is gonna be a little bit cleaner, too. Oh, okay. Gotta be careful. Not worth. Oh no! Hell, I don't know how to handle this. I need those power-ups. Well, let's hope they come back. If they don't come back, I'm screwed. Alright, so now I need... Those turrets should be back. Oh, they sure are. Okay. Not all is lost. Minor setback, yes, but not all is lost. That is the first time I flubbed that in a very long time, to be honest. There we go, Sign Devils. There we go. I was like, how did I not hit him? Nope. I love getting rid of those guys that way. Nope. Nope. Too low. Okay. I want one more for sure. Okay. One more. I know I need 3. I have 4, and I said that before, and it completely was not enough, it felt like. Well, okay, now Sign Devils are all over the darn place. Yep. I will take that. Hashtag marathon safety. Okay, cool, they're back. Okay, we're back on track. A small detour, no problem. Oof, okay. Yep, we're good. We're good. Gosh, that was... My heart sank. I was like, I don't know how to do this anymore. I need all that hover, and if I don't have all that hover, I don't know what to do. That's okay. We persevered. We did it. No problem. If I had to burn a continue, I suppose we could have. I don't have infinite continues. I think I only have like 3. So I need to be a little careful on, it's like, ah, just burn and continue, it's fine. Okay, you die. Nope. There we go. Done dealio. Boom. Boom. Boom? I said boom. That is so weird. Why does that happen? Sophia's maybe not in the same spot. That doesn't matter. Anyway. Weird, glitchy, magic-y, glitchy magic. Okay. I need to do this 3 times. Nope. 0 for 1. Very good. Nope. The setup is always a little janky. And considering up is an input that makes me fly, float, whatever, this gets a little bit on the touchy. The last time we did this, I was so mad. I was like, how in the hell does... I'm trying to despawn the Fabulous Crabulous, and I'm the one that gets despawned. I was just like, I'm beside myself with anger and frustration. It's like, I can't even... We're done here. I'm not going to try to fix broken code. I do that enough at my job. I'm not going to also do that when I'm playing games. Come on. Okay. What's the matter, game? Is it new controller time? What's the deal? I'll get it. I'm gonna get it. I mean, I have to get it. I don't have Sophia. There, 1. And I think I need to do this 3 times. I'm gonna do it twice and see what happens, but... Nope. I hated this level the worst when I was a kid, but this was my favorite music. I don't know why this is not working. Well, we did it twice. Let's do it 3 times. As I said I was gonna. I have done this before. I really have. There we go, there's 3. And there's, see? So all the blocks have moved to the right. Whoa, okay, I forgot about you. Oh, I know how this works. No, I don't. It has to be phased. Because if I hit start or die, I'm stuck down here. Ah, whatever. There we go. I honestly don't remember how that's supposed to even work now. Power, thank you. This area is so freaking unforgiving, it's not even funny. Alright, well the good news is I'll be able to try Fabulous Crabulous again. And I've got to kill him this round. Actually, I don't got to anything. If I die, I'll get Sophia back. So we have options. Not that big of a deal. I need to save 1 continue to get back through level 4. That's all I need now in terms of death warps and stuff. Later, jerks. Yep, that's how that works. You just gotta really sneak your way through, and we're gonna generate a crap ton of lag right here to our advantage. Because now I can actually maneuver these guys, and they're all not shooting at me at once. And the second those other guys leave the screen, now these have the opportunity to fire again, and I'm gonna snipe them real quick. Grab a little power. Good. Okay. This run is already... Why was he attacking that direction? Doesn't matter. Anyway. This run is already looking 100 billion times better than it was before. All those guys drop her power, I don't care. And now I do care. Cool. Get out of here. And get out of here. Oh, I missed. Ooh, close. Sometimes those turrets can drop gun, and gun would be very helpful against this boss. This boss is not applicable for the grenade jank. Oh, itchy nose, itchy nose. The grenade cheat. So I'd have to fight him fair and square, which is lame and dumb in that order. Okay, nothing. Go it alone. Let's try this again. Did I do it? Oh my god, I did it! Haha! I did it! I'm not supposed to be taking damage. What the hell? Okay, this'll work. Yes! Oh, first attempt. It's done deal. Yep. And now I'm outside because that's literally what happened. I forced the boss out there. Where the hell's the dive? I need that power-up to beat the game. I super need that power-up to beat the game. Oh, okay, here it is. Whatever, cool. Janked it. Now I need to kill myself. Because I don't have Sophia down here, and without Sophia, I can't get out. So, continue. That puts me back here with Sophia and dive. Very cool. Alright, and my last continue is going to be as planned, World 4. I don't care. Yep. This part sucks. I don't care. Cool. And World 6. Now, as I mentioned before, the problem with all this dying and stuff is I lose all my weapons, I lose all my hover. World 6, right here, specifically, actually, not just here, in about 3 other spots, hover is a great time save. There's a lot of little gimme-gimmes that if you play your cards right, you can get a lot of distance with just even a little bit of hover. Unfortunately, I don't have any hover, so problems. I actually think I forgot how to navigate this world. Nope, we're good. You don't play a game for a while, then it's like, well, I don't remember how this works anymore. Then it's like muscle memory. It's just like, oh yeah, that's how the thing and the do. I get it, I get it. So estimated time for completion, I'm hoping is 1 hour. Again, like I said, my first go run of it took 1 hour 45. An hour seems to be a fair end time estimate with all the work I'm doing here. And yes, I am going to grab a little bit of that. Since air has more friction than the ground somehow, you just gotta hammer them jumps. Hammering the jumps is what gives you more friction / traction in the air, so that's what helps you move a little bit better on these cold surfaces for whatever freaking reason. And that's right, you guys can't hit a horizontal axis to save your life, and I couldn't fit down there anyway, so it doesn't matter. Where I picked those homing missiles... Oh, come on! Ah, what a time loss. I could have sworn there was a platform there. Where I got the homing missiles, specifically, right there, is a great spot where you can just float and fly up if you've got, I think you need 6 hover. And you save a bunch of time, not crazy amounts, but you do save some time in the whole trying to get around this ice garbage. The good thing is we fell there and not on a different screen. So our time lost is kind of minimal. I'm not super worried about it at all. This is fine. Yeah, all this has got to go. Because that jump is scary, scary. Okay, that was the platform I thought existed. I just take this a little gingerly. That is the biggest potential spot for time loss because it literally throws me back about 5 screens. Okay, yep. Just being a little careful with that. Now more scaling nonsense. This is going to be another boss that we can just cheeseroo with the grenade swipe. I'm just gonna, yep, damage through that, because I don't care. I'm hitting these boxes because I'm hoping for some power-ups or some gun or something. Something fun. Now remember in World 5 with the start button? And what that did is that reset all the breakable blocks, and it reset Jason's overall position. Same thing here in this bit. All the destroyable blocks get replaced every time you hit start. So if you're working on something and you're not in a good position, just back out, hit start, and you can kind of clear that screen, so to speak. I had that dude's number, and that dude's number, and that dude's number, and yours I'm not sure of. Or yours, oh my gosh, bad. I got cocky, that was the problem. Yep, we are nearing the level 6 boss. For this level, I do not plan on just KOing myself. We are going to leave here legit style, and we're going to do the same with level 7. And then, like I said, with back... Come on. So yeah, level 4 is the only other time I plan on continuing. I think in the American release of this game, I only get 3 continues. Much easier. Boink. Alright. Hello? Gosh, that was weird. Since I'm not trying to preserve gun or anything, I'm just gonna power boost all the way through, damage boost I mean, all the way through all that. I'm gonna grab this, and then this bottom layer, for whatever reason, doesn't have spikes on it. So, I just Tweedledee my way through this. This is supposed to be a fairly complex puzzle. It isn't. Cool. Crap. It didn't pan out well at all. What literally happens is you just ping-pong your way through. So this is how this should happen. There we go. If you notice what was going on, I was literally getting ping-ponged back and forth. I think I'm going the wrong way. I know I'm going the wrong way. Yep, one of them despawned, just like that. Weird. Well, not weird. I know why. It's just always weird when it happens, though. Like, the game's running at a good speed, and, like, it kind of feels like there's no real explanation as to why it happens, but it happens. Alright. this one. Oh, nope, just this one. And there you go. You hear the octave change? Done deal. And that was actually dangerous. Cool. We get the heck out of here. And we super get the heck out of here. Oh, right. So what we just picked up is something called Wall 1. It allows us to climb walls, which sounds awesome. And it is. The first upgrade of wall is pretty cool. The second upgrade of wall is highfalutin garbage. I mean, okay, let me explain that. Come on. The ability itself isn't garbage, but the level of control provided is garbage. What you have to do is you have to jump way earlier than you think you need to jump in order to get out of whatever sticky situation. And we're going to see plenty of sticky situation come World 8. Hang on, I'm going to mute for just a second here. I think I'm going to sneeze. Oh, excuse me. I did, and then I lost control because I took my hand off the freaking controller to cover my sneeze. Alright, so same verse, or second verse, same as the first, a little bit louder and a whole lot worse. So just to reiterate, I have no way of getting through here. And the problem is there's no door for me to glitch through. So I'll just waste a couple seconds here and just better explain. So the problem I have is there's no way for me to legitimately do, well, to illegitimately do what I did before. Come on, Jason, knock it off. There's turrets which can provide hover, but hello? Yeah, realistically, this ladder down just takes me to the gap. Just fall, dude. And there's no way for me to just push my way through that. So this is the way we do this. Hi, how you do? And now the game will be like, hey, you're gonna continue, you go to the beginning of the stage. That's hard-coded, and that's exactly what I want. So, completely cheese off the level 4 boss, because we never fight him. That's all there is to it. We lose all our gear, but that's okay. I can actually get all the hover I want on the way down. Do I need it? No. Do I want it? Yes. Hi. Oh, that was supposed to be a later jerk. Perfect. Actually, did you notice that second hover didn't spawn? Again, memory restrictions, sprite limits, whatever you want to call it. Lag management, lagarino. Anyway, that granted me darn near full hover. Do I need it? No. Again, do I want it? Heck yes. It's not too bad. We're coming on almost 40 minutes, which is not bad at all. I think this was like an hour 10 mark when I played this vanilla-ish or whatever, and heck, I was so darn happy when I beat the game for the first time. Go, no problem. We gotta go back to Area 2. Oh, right. I was just staring at myself, like, wondering why the heck that was going on. And there we are. And we are done with World 1, Level 1, Stage 1, whatever. We're not going back ever again. There we go. That was eloquent timing. Perfect. Let him up! And now that we have our new wall climbing ability, we can actually get to World 7. Which is just a little lower than World 3 here. With the level of sheer exploration required to beat this freaking game, can you understand why I've got a bit of a love-hate relationship with this? Like, the instruction manual actually has laid out a little bit of a map, and it's like to get to World 2, you have to go to World 1 first. So it goes like 1, 2, 3, and then to get to World 4, you gotta come all the way back to World 1. Okay, well, that's not logical from, you know, from any other game I've ever played perspective. But Yeah, this game is a maze of nonsense. I'm gonna miss every freaking target. Alright, World 7 we is. Arguably the hottest soundtrack ever. Emphasis on the hot because we're in hell. Or whatever. Nope, down here. Gosh, this is another level that I really hope I remember how to do. Not too sure if I do or don't. I don't have like a wiki lined up. I'm doing this as much from muscle memory as possible, which is like 100%. Come on, there we go. I know that was wasteful, but that's okay. That's something like this is what I wanted to do. I don't know the right path. This'll do. Lag. Some of which I'm generating on my own. Because again, I'm trying to limit enemy bullets. I'm trying to do whatever, really. Nope, come on now. Cool. Look at all this. Who developed this and thought this much garbage in a screen was a good idea? Someone who is not gonna play test, that's for sure. I don't remember if it's this up here or if I go down another level. I think I go down another level. No, maybe not. Nope, we're good. At least I think we're good. Yep, we're good. Nope. Maybe? I'm not sure. Been too long. Alright, now this... Dang it. So there's a lot of little cheaty cheats that can be done here to get around some of the stuff. I'm not good enough nor fast enough to do it, though. There we go. Dang it. Yep, we're gonna have to do it legit. This is one of the things, like, from a testing perspective, I'd love to just pause the game, save state, load it up over and over and over again and practice, but I don't have the continues nor the time. And this is my last life on this continue, so if I die, it's all the way back to the beginning of level 7, which is not something I want to do. Oh, well, I guess I'm going this way. Cool, this will help a little bit. Now the game has a bunch of built-ins for this kind of mechanics, and you know that the developers knew about the mechanics I was trying to do. Is when you're taking damage actively, you float. You just hover and float and stuff. So you knew that that was something that was built in and intentional, because... I'm gonna try it again. Ah, damn it. All the way to the beginning of level 7. Yep, dang it. What was I saying? Oh well, lesson learned, don't hot dog it up. You knew it was something that the developers knew about because they have little pads. There's little pad areas, little POW areas and stuff that you can get more health, but they're literally impossible to get to unless you're damaged and you're floating. So it's actually cool to see a bug in an exploit that players have found. What's even cooler to see is when it's obvious that a developer planned for it? Question mark? I'm just gonna say planned for it, considering it's not code they removed. It's not something that was changed. It was literally built into the game with the, hey, let's put power here so the player can recharge after they do the damage boost. Like, it's there intentionally. I don't know, that's how I interpret the information, that it was literally added there. It's like, as a little Easter egg, so to speak. You know, it's an exploit, we know it's here, have power on us because you found it, or whatever. That's what I find cool. Easy breezy. Oh no! Damn it. Really? Well, I was gonna be like, you know what? I've got 2 lives. I was legitimately thinking about trying that trick again. But no, you legitimately need hover to get out of the lava pit. Lame and sauce in that order. But that's okay. How do you learn unless you try, right? Right? How do you explore new boundaries if you don't test with what you already know? Push those boundaries. Try new things. Oh, missed completely, missed completely. I didn't know I could jump those guys. Awesome. Okay, full health. Let's try this again. Okay, thanks. Thanks, wall climb 1. Yeah, taking damage while climbing is a problem. For reasons you just saw right there. It's because it completely nullifies the climb. Okay. Let's do this for real. Now there is one of the walking on water or lava or whatever exploits I am going to try. And the reason I'm going to try it is because it's quite literally completely free as long as your timing is not garbage. Hey, guess what? John Megacycle here. My timing's usually garbage. But we're going to give it a try anyway. Oh, right. This stupid gun. Thank you. Just wanted the long shot back. And now I get no shot back. So you can cut a bunch of time out of there by doing the damage planeswalking exploit, whatever you want to call it. I'm taking a crap ton of unnecessary damage, but that's because I'm nervous. I am the humans, I am the nervous. Nope. Ah, you suck. Nope, no, nope, nope. These are legitimately harder than the end boss right now. They're actually dealing more damage to me than the end boss. There we go. There it was. That was the freebie right there. Alright, there should be another frog jerk. For the frogs, I think it's something like this. There we go. octave hasn't changed yet. Huh. Like I said, there's usually an audio cue to denote when the enemy's dead, but that's okay, whatever. No big, we're out of here. We now have wall 2, which now makes this very uncomfortable, because now this happens. Anyway, we're done with our continue abuse, our death warping, whatever. We are now on our way to level 8, which is frickin' stupid. Not that we have to go to level 8, but level 8 itself is frickin' stupid. It's redonkulously difficult, especially for casual players. Come on, Sophia, holy hell. Having hover in World 8 is a godsend for sure, but for sake of reason, I'm not going to go back to World 1 and farm. What I'm going to do is this, though. Cheese my way to victory. Oh, that was delightful. And yep. Nope. Try that again. That's what makes it dangerous, is I did not, see? I don't intend that to happen, but that is happening, for sure. That whole wall climb, oh, so maybe I didn't explain what it even does. Wall 1 is a wall climb, wall 2 is a ceiling climb. Look at how sticky that is. That is dangerous, dangerous, dangerous. Come on. And the thing of it is very touchy. So the even bigger danger is now that we're this far into the game, you have, as a player, you've got a pretty good idea of how Sophia operates, right? Now, because of these new bonuses, question mark, Sophia is now operating differently, and that's one of the things that can really get you, is screwing up with something you're very comfortable with, which, conceptually, walking on ceilings sounds amazing, right? That worked out too good. That worked out too good. That was funny. Anyway, from a conceptual perspective, it sounds amazing, right? But the execution of it is what gets minus points in my book. But that's okay. Still love the game. Still love the game. I'm still playing it right now, right? Still playing. Still good stuff. So, to get to level 8, we go through level 3. Level 3 is quite literally just above us, so it doesn't take a ton of time for us to get to where we gotta go. Now, in the European version of this game, you can actually get to this area without even... What? There we go. I was like, yeah, you will climb the ceiling. Don't screw with me. For the European version of this game, I believe it's the European version, you can actually do moonwalking or just staggered jumping that allows you to pretty much fly, which is awesome. You can get to... let's see. The normal mission order is completely different. 1 to 2, 2 to 3, and then 3 to 8. And there you go. You're already in the final stages of the game. In this case, playing it vanilla style, whatever. I've got to get the ceiling walker like I just did, wall 2, and that's what allows me to get here in the first place. Cool. That's what I wanted. Thank you. No need to do any grinding. I'm not gonna find hover anywhere. Anywhere easy anyway. So, welcome to level 8. No, I need to kill him. He might have hover. I'll take it. So how do we handle the wall thing that I've been mentioning a couple of times now? Well, It's a mechanic that is cool and it's needed to progress, but the way we're going to handle it is you just have to jump a lot earlier than you'd expect. Playing platformers, Super Mario, Castlevania, I mean, any platformer you can think of, action platformer, whatever, you have an expectation in your head based on eye-hand coordination when it's appropriate to jump. That was cool. That was super cool. There we go. Why didn't that happen before? Anyway, still have my hover. And the thing is, again, this power-up changes those rules. And this is the room in question. This, yep. Already a good start. Nope, I wanted you to keep walking. Okay. Okay, this is not good. Are there any other baddies I can smoke and just get a little bit more? Nope, okay. So this is what I'm talking about. This is literally a room of spikes. It is awful. And the wall is what will grab you and make it awful. And I'm dead. Yep. And damn it, that's game over. Alright, well, lessons learned. Under an hour, so we're about 55 minutes is what got us to World 8. So now I know better about the death abuses. We spent a continue on World 7, which wasn't supposed to happen. One more set of continues would have gotten us through it, I think. But still to point, I'm happy to share my losses and my victories with my friends and fans and whatever. It's not like, you know, it's not like people that are even awesome at games don't screw up once in a while. I'm not awesome at games, but just saying. Happy to share everything I've got. So thank you all for joining me. My name's John Megacycle. I'm going to call this an episode here, and I hope to catch you next time.